What's up, guys? Today we're doing another mod showcase. This mod, you might notice from my Steve skin and the graphics, is a very old one. This is 1.64. It's the oldest mod I've done so far, and this is the Legendary Beast mod. This mod adds tons of stuff. Well, actually not tons of it. It's pretty small comparatively to the other mods, but it adds a couple new bosses and a couple new items as well as structures. That is why I have Journey Map installed. Look how old the Journey Map is, by the way. Look at the different Journey Map in the top right corner. So I could just make little like waypoints of all the things I found them. And before we get into that, we're gonna just do a quick little showcase of the items in this mod. First off, there's one new block. It's a cloud. One of the structures is made of that. So I just put it behind here. You can look. It's pretty cool. It's a cloud. And then we have a couple of weapons and things, as well as a sacred eye, which we'll get to. First off, we have the fire staff, and this can be dropped by the fire demon. It basically just allows you to shoot fire. It does have block effects, so you can set fire to stuff, as well as things. Let me get let's get a creeper, because the zombie will burn. So I can show you. I can burn that creeper. So it's like a flame bow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig, wait, Mr. Pig. Oh, he's good, he's good. It's not too good, doesn't deal too much damage, but, you know, hit them with that flame, and then, oh yeah, I forgot if you burn them, it actually makes them blow up. So maybe don't use it on creepers. Well, actually, I kind of want the creeper spawn eggs, but very useful for clearing out stuff. And, you know, it's just cool, looks cool. Next up, we have the ice staff. And the ice staff, again, also has block effects. So let's say I want to cross this river. Well, I can make myself a little bridge. And, ooh. I mean, bridging might be more effective, but it allows you to create ice. Which actually, in turn, I believe, allows you to create water. Because ice makes water, I believe, in Minecraft. And then also, it does some damage. Hit them with that ice staff. Gives them, I believe, slowness, that is. Here, slash game mode 0. Look how slow the creeper is. I mean, it deals a little bit of damage. So, and the ice staff, interestingly, has durability, whereas the fire staff does not. Next up we have the Ender Staff, and the Ender Staff is basically like a Eye of Ender, except better because it's just wherever you look. So I can look at that tree right there. Maybe it actually has a range. So let's look at there, and it has a range. So let's see. Can I go to that tree right there? No, but I can go to that tree right there. Yeah. And let's see. You can teleport to that pig right there. What up, pig? And basically, you can get out some sticky situations pretty easily. Let me just actually, I think the reason I had durability was because I was in a game mode. Let's see, game mode 0. So let's go. Yeah, see there, it does have durability. So I imagine the fire staff has durability as well. But also better than ender pearls is the no damage from this. And then finally, or actually not finally, we have two more. We have the lightning staff. And this allows you to summon lightning. And oh yeah, I forgot it does pigmen, so maybe that was a good showcase of it. Allows you to summon lightning. So again, we'll get Mr. Creeper here. Kind of gotta like predict their move. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have made the creeper. I forgot that charged creepers exist. That wasn't the smartest move on my part. Thankfully, I'm right by here for my spawn. Yeah, it wasn't the smartest move on my part. Let us seek revenge on the creepers. With showing the final item, which is dropped from the Elf Hunter, the Poison Blowgun. And this is like an arrow, but it also gives them poison. And then I shall finish him off with the power of God and enemy on my side. So that is all the items except for one more. The Sacred Eye. And the Sacred Eye will drop from any of the bosses. And is basically like an Eye of Ender for locating the nearest structure. So the nearest structure is over there. I believe it's that pyramid. And basically it will launch you there. So it's helped find more of them, which is good. They're not too rare. I found a couple of them without it. And then I started using the Sacred Eye. I did find some doubles on the way. The farthest one, I believe, is only like... where it's like that way. The farthest one is only like 2,000 from here. So it's not like you're going to be looking forever, ever. But this is definitely helpful. And then we can get into showcasing the bosses, which I will then fight in their structures, but I'll just showcase them. We have the Snow Beast, and he is pretty chunky. What are those lines? That's the waypoints, right? Can I hide the waypoints? Yeah, we don't need them there. We can just teleport to them later. And this guy's pretty chunky. He's what drops the ice sword. And look, if I spawn like a creeper, will you attack them? He's trying to attack me, even though I'm in creative. And then, or not the ice sword, the ice staff. Next up, we have the fire demon, and he will set things on fire. So actually, if we were near this, he would be setting that on fire. Set it on fire. Maybe it's like what he stands on. So, yep, see, there you go. And he drops the fire staff. We have the lightning spirit. He drops the lightning staff. Looks pretty cool also. The elf hunter, who drops the elf, or the poison thing. And I believe also can only be hurt by arrows. Yep, yeah, he can only be hurt by arrows. And unlike these guys. Actually, I think maybe he can only be hurt by something. And then the Ender Lord drops the Ender Staff. But before we fight these guys, he's teleporting me to him. I don't want to face you. Before we face off against these guys, okay. Let us go to their structure. So I'm gonna give myself diamond armor and a diamond sword and hope I don't get shredded. Because my skin's not compatible, that's why I'm wearing this. It just set me. So let's do the nearest one, the first one I found. The pyramids. The pyramid's made out of endstone. I'll give myself some food as well. Steak. And I'll give myself a gapple. Golden. I'll give myself like 3. Oh, and a bow and arrows. Yeah. And let's slash time set day. And let's slash game mode. Oops, wrong game mode. Game mode 0. Oh, and he's already angry. Okay, he teleports up here. So, as you can see, he deals some hefty damage. Okay, and already has killed me. What the fuck? He just teleported to my... Okay, wait. Where's my last death? There we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to set my game mode back. Game mode 1. Okay, slash game mode, or slash then, let's go to our last death. Bro actually, I was trying to get in there, but he just ambushed me and succeeded pretty easily in killing me. And maybe I was a little bit under-geared, but whatever. Yeah, as you can see, these guys are pretty tough. And but if you want to look, the inside of this, it's just like this. There's some spawners, Enderman spawners, because he's like the Enderman King. There's some pumpkins. I don't know why. Maybe because like pumpkins make you invisible to them. And then there's obsidian right there. And As you can see, he has a decent amount of health. I probably hit him like 3 or 4 times with my diamond sword, but he still stands there with most of his health. Well, actually, a little bit less than I thought. But if we want, we can let's chug a god apple and slash game mode. Let's chug that. Let's see if we can take him down. Okay, I forgot how overpowered god apples are. He's actually doing nothing. But yeah, as you can see, he drops the ender staff, which will be useful. Let's like grind up. We can take down the other ones with them, and we can teleport with that. So I don't know who's hitting me with lightning now. That he's dead. But if we look across the waypoints, let's remove our deaths. The next one that we're gonna have is the snow lair, and that is where the abominable snowman guy is. And if you want to look at the abominable snowman's base, he's not even called the abominable. He's the snow beast. Why am I calling him the abominable snowman? I don't know if he's the snow beast or the yeti from Twilight Forest. As you can see, he's pretty big, and he's shooting some snowballs, and has a decent amount of health. He's a lot slower though, which I feel makes him a little bit easier. Even if he does have more health and is he dealing, I think he's dealing less damage. Maybe just because he's slower. But I don't know where the lightning coming from. I actually think it might be the ice lightning spirit from earlier. But see, like, what if I jebaited him? Like, long range. See, he's immune to arrows. I forgot that. So you have to really go into him mano-y-mano against that snow beast. Luckily, I can use that to retreat. And then, like, heal up. But he has some long-range attacks, too. But to face off against the snow beast, you really have to go in ham. But it's a lot easier because he doesn't also have the spawners. And then you can, like, take a step back because he's kind of slow. You know, block his attacks a little. I forgot you can do this so early on. It's so cool. Just being able to block your sword. I might die here. Ooh. Gotta get that saturation up. And as you can see, the snow's actually adding to it. That's kind of cool. For an early on mod, this is actually really well made. Yeah, it's 1.64, so I mean, you might not have a use for it in your mod pack, but if you're playing like OG Hexed and maybe you wanted something to spruce it up, you could always add this to the mod pack. And oh my god, wait. Ooh, almost killed me there. I don't know, he got kind of fast all of a sudden. But he's kind of low. Where is he? Where'd that snow beast go? He's kind of big, but he blends in. There he is. Bro, my healing is... Am I on fire, but not taking damage? There we go. Oh, okay. Dang, I was trying to just finish him in one thing. But as you can see, the snow beast is kind of tough. Though, if I had more patience there, I probably would have won. I forgot I'm still in my game mode of... You know, we can finish him off now. You picked the wrong day to mess with me, Snow Beast. Oh, wait, he got killed. Never mind. I consider this an absolute win. But as you can see, yeah, the Snow Beast is pretty strong. Game mode 1. Though, slowness is definitely his weakness. He can't be hurt by arrows. Just so he's kind of like the Hydra. A little bit. A lot of health. But you can always, like, back off from him. And he would have dropped his ice staff, but it might have gotten burnt up. But yeah. Next up, I want to show you guys is if we look at our waypoints, the Fire Temple. And that is right here. It's not called the Fire Temple. I don't know why I just kind of called it that. And we'll get some gapples. We'll take some more gapples with us. And as you can see, there's a little bit of lava here. He makes a fire trail. But here, I'm actually gonna lure him out when I switch to game mode. Game mode 0. I always confuse them. But like a fire resistance potion would be like super useful here. Do gapples give you fire up? I forgot. No, that's just god apples. And he does spawn blazes. But like if I were to have a fire resistance potion, it's kind of just nigs him. But fighting him near water would also be good. Thing is, with him, I can attack him with a bow, which is nice. So definitely strategies for him just include hitting him with that fire resistance. And oh, is he too tall? Oh no, he is arrow-proof. We like dunk in a water. Just being near him burns me. Let me game. Oh. Okay, well I got the game mode off. Let's see, where's the death at? There it is. But let's give myself some fire res, because I don't feel like drawing this fight out. Diamond. Diamond. If I were to give myself a fire. Yeah, all of a sudden, they're not too scary. Like, you take this in, you just solo them. Maybe you have to eat a gapple from, like, damage. But not burning is insanely valuable against them. Also, you can use this guy as, like, a little mini blaze farm. But as long as you have fire res, the only real thing you have to worry about is his loot burning. But, okay, I was able to get it. And, yeah. Though, honestly, I can imagine, like, keeping him alive for some fancy blaze. But you get the blaze spawners. So, yeah. Anyway, let's take a dump in the lava. But, other than that, we have 2 more bosses that we can showcase. Let us slash game mode just so we don't get ganked. We have the cloud guy, and this guy spawns on a cloud with his own thing. And I actually don't know. Do you have to arrow him? I think you might have to arrow him. Game mode 0. And he spawns little charged creepers. And what you have to do is actually, you have to like hit him with them. It's a very creative way of fighting him. Ooh. And he's immune to like everything else. But with this, you can like detonate them. He's kind of fast though. I'm struggling to get my running off. Like, I was able to detonate those guys. Oh, the one time I want the creeper to blow up. It's a very creative use of a boss fight. It reminds me of like the Aether bosses. They're very creative. I just need that saturation. Give me that. I want to like suicide bomb. I feel like I could get him killed by like. Like run through them all. That didn't blow up any of them? Bruh. See, so kind of difficult if you don't have the patience of. Let me actually slash game mode 1. I always confuse them. Give me that. You healed again? Oops, wrong button. Let me give myself some more gapples. Just to speed up the process. 0. But if I were to go back to you block. So there we go. Yeah, you kind of just gotta get like your armor tough and just tank them. But yeah, that one, it's a little bit tricky, but if you do like a little bit of just healing up and tanking some, as well as some finessing, it shouldn't be too hard. And I really appreciate the creativeness of that boss. So the final boss fight we will have is the Elf Hunter, and I just need to get myself a bow and arrow. And he has like a little treehouse, and it's pretty cool. So as you can see, with the sacred eyes as well, let me get myself some more sacred eyes. If I was just like down there, it would shoot up and point to the direction. But the Elf Hunter guy is all the way. I keep pressing M instead of J. By this treehouse. And let me slash time set day. And he can only be hurt by arrows. And he will hit you with some poison as well as bow and arrow. So, despite the fact that I thought elves were supposed to be good, this elf is not good. And he'll basically end into a shootout with you. He is not too difficult. I say that as I say that as he knocks me off. But I mean, he didn't feel as difficult as the other ones. Let me waypoint to where's my last death. Ooh. There we go. I say that as I die. Alright. I actually do wonder. I want to test something out. Can you hurt him with? Where's that chest plate at? Can you hurt him with these long range attacks? I'm wondering if it's like bow only, or let me get myself my chest plate. Okay, yes. I was blending in there, waiting for that moment. Can I? No, so it's only. Let me get myself an enchanted apple. Slash game mode 0. Oh, I don't have a bow anymore. Pardon the mistake. We're gonna finish you off, Elf Man. Legolas. Katniss. Well, Katniss is an elf, but she's an archer. Oh, now he's hitting with the flame ones. And he can also drop a very powerful bow. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't build up there when he can just shoot me. Yeah, it would definitely help to have, like, at least power 1 or 2 on your bow here. But here, let me actually... Here, this is a better way of climbing up the tree house of horror. Oh my, you know, actually, it would just be smarter to game mode. I'm not fighting it legitimately, I'm doing a mod showcase. Allow me to just give myself some gapples. The thing is weird about this mod is they still aggro you like, they don't forget, even if your mode's changed. They don't forget what you've done to them. He does not forget what I've done to him. He is angry at this man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, also maybe you want to build like a wall there. if you build a wall there, you kind of, because it's really the fall damage there. Man, I don't. But, oh my god, he's so low. Do I have a bow? No, I don't. That's what you get. Mode. Game mode. 0. Let's get like a button for that. I wonder if there's like a mod that just adds a quick button. Anyway, as this guy dies, there you can see. He dropped, instead of dropping the thing, he dropped a pretty good bow. So power 3, punch 1, infinity. So that's pretty cool. Overall, I think this mod's pretty good. It's a little... Oh my fucking god. I am dumb. It's a little bit older. But if you want to play on 1.64, I'd recommend adding this mod to it. Overall, if you like this video, smash like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. As always, goodbye.